Hey friends, welcome to the second wake up stretch. Now, it was brought to my attention it's getting a little chilly, so a lot of us don't want to get out of bed to wake up our body, which is so true. So this morning I woke up and I thought about what I do when I'm tight and sore from just teaching too much or sleeping the wrong way. So the most common thing is people wake up with really tight sore necks, upper traps, or just something just not quite right. So there's some golden rules and some beautiful stretches that you can do when you wake up, which will help that place that we wake up in. And especially as we start to get mature, do more with our bodies, maybe in a situation like we're in now in lockdown where we're sleeping a bit more, so you spend longer in places maybe in an awkward position, so you wake up and you think you've done something but you really haven't. Your body is something you need to understand. So if you go to bed tight, you're going to wake up tighter, and so the longer you sleep tight, the tighter you're going to wake up. Think about that. So often we don't want to stretch till the morning, but if we did some stretches at night time before we get into bed, those bits that are annoying us, maybe put on, I like to put on, I haven't got it here, but I like to put on some beautiful rubs. I have a few that I love, cayenne pepper rub and a doTERRA ice rub. I love using those on me before I go to bed. Just be careful to wash your hands. And lots of hydration. You'll always find, I'm not sure if I'll cut it out or not, but there's always a bottle of water beside my bed, and I will not get out of bed until that bottle is empty. So you just make little rules for yourself to stretch, breathe, and hydrate before you get out of bed. So I'm not going to be able to show you much if I get under the covers. So what I'm going to do is pretend I'm under the covers and show you some beautiful stretches to do when you wake up, and try them out and play with them to see what fits you. But these are some really beautiful wake up, beautiful stretches. So my beautiful feather pillow. So I'm just going to remove my pillows and put them to my side, and we're going to lie down and just imagine waking up. So maybe we're in an awkward position and that dreaded alarm goes on. Snooze. And then we come back, snooze. No, seriously. So the first thing you want to do is say good morning to your body and go, is my neck a little sore? So gently bring it back into your center, and then take your legs out nice and long, and just move slowly and open the body out. So that's the first thing you want to do, is just come into some length. Open the fingers and then close your fingers. Open your fingers and close your fingers. Open and then point your toes with your fingers and squeeze those butt muscles and make your body as long as you can, and then relax, and then nice and long, so you're tensing your quad muscles, pointing your toes, opening the hands, lifting the chest, and then relax, and again just open and hold. And so there we're back into that nice long wake up every muscle. Push your shoulders back into the bed. Now remembering we're under the sheets doing this, so we'll just bring up the knees and just roll now, and just roll side to side, just rolling side to side. Listen to the body, maybe not so harshly to start with, just a little, and then work into it, rolling side to side. Feels yummy, and then back into the center. And then you can just slide your right leg on top and slip it over top. So instead of just the foot, slide the whole leg down. And it just beautifully brings you all through the lower back. Open out the chest as well. Head centered, chin in. Take a couple of nice deep breaths while you're there. And then just come back into center and sliding over your left leg. Slip the knees on top of each other and press down, maintaining the shoulders on the bed. Couple of nice deep breaths. Try to keep your mind empty and use this time for some breathing in your nose and out your mouth. In your nose and breathing out your mouth. Come back into center and just push your heels together. So it will always be this wriggle around a little bit. Push your heels together and then bring your hands on the inside and press down, depending on how long your arms are. So just opening out through those inner thighs. Now find your hip bones and just get 2 fingers on each hand and just go down the inside of your hip bone. Some people are ticklish here. Some people hate being touched here. This is where our psoas muscle goes. Now, this goes all the way around into your lower back, but if you just go around your hip bones and digging in, and go all the way down and get stuck in with those fingers into those gnarly gristly bits. And then go back out and hold your legs open. Now, squeeze your heels together. Squeeze your butt and lift up your bottom and then come down. So just lifting up your bottom and come down. Lifting up your butt and come down. Push your heels together. Lifting up and down. And lifting up and down. Now it's just warming you up. Take your hands off. Take your feet open and then just lift up, squeeze your butt. Just lift up, squeeze your butt. So it's not about rolling this time, that's in a Pilates class. It's just about lift up, squeeze your butt. Lift up, squeeze the butt. Push your knees away from you and you're going to feel way more glutes. Squeeze your butt. Now, the focus is to get your butt working. Because if the butt is working, better butt, better back. And just hold. Beautiful work. And then bring the knees together nice and high. Give yourself a cuddle. And then go back into that roll, side to side. Remember, you're under the sheets. And then lift those arms out again and bring them all the way. Now that may be all you have time for. And stretch the legs out again and then just go point and flex. Point and flex. Wake up those quads. Point and flex. Point and flex. Now just take your arms up above you and open up the chest. Stretch the fingers, hold, and then just start to roll the neck side to side. If you find you do have one side a little tight, spend a bit more time there. Just hold it there where you find you might have slept a little funny. Now often all you need to do is to turn and just take 2 fingers and go find where in your neck and just rub it in, or opposite hand goes into the top of your shoulder. Oh, that feels so good. You can actually do 2 if you're time poor and put 2 fingers in each upper trap and just roll around. It feels so yummy. Then you're ready to wake up and get out of bed. So just lift up, open up, roll to the side and bring your feet down. And you're ready to go hopefully. So before you put your feet down on the floor, make sure your body is ready to work for you. I hope you enjoy. Try it out.